Hey, Luke, a few months ago, Zach Streif mentioned that you did a good job kind of studying Lloyd Cushenberry last year in practice. So, what did you get from the experience of kind of watching Cush go about his day to day, and how have you applied that now that you've been starting at center this year?
Yeah, I mean, Kush was a great guy to learn from, and his attention to detail, I think, is his biggest asset, and that's kind of what I took from him is his attention to every meticulous detail, from his notes to the way he practices to the techniques he uses. I think he's a great guy for me to learn from, and I took a lot from him.
Kyle Fredrickson, The Gazette.
Hey Luke, how would you just describe your growing chemistry with Bo Nix, even going back to training camp to now? What were some important things that you had to develop with him to gain confidence in one another, and how has that grown during the season?
Yeah, I think a big thing is just getting reps between us. Just the more we play together, the better we click and communicate and kind of learn how each other um, plays off of each other, I guess. And no, so I think it's more just the reps, and we get comfortable with each other and can play well off each other.
Arnie Stapleton, Associated Press.
Hey, Luke, I know with any rookie, especially at quarterback, confidence is a big thing. And a lot of guys, it takes them a little while to get that confidence. It sure seems as though Bo had that early on and has been growing it week by week. Do you get that sense that he's sort of got more of that, like he's a fellow veteran, maybe more so than a rookie? And do you have any examples where has shown he's a little bit ahead of his rookie status in that regard?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he stepped in the building, I think everyone could kind of feel his confidence in his own abilities. And I don't know if I have any specific examples, but just the way he runs the offense, I think it does not feel like he's a rookie. So it's great for us up front. I think everyone feeds off it, and it's really good for us.
Do you get the sense that that's growing by the week? It seems from the outside that it must be.
Yes, I believe so. I think everyone's getting more comfortable with the offense and playing with each other. I think we're growing and continue to getting better every week.
Parker Gabriel, The Denver Post.
Hey Luke, Sean and Bo both mentioned after the game yesterday, like obviously they zero blitzed you on the first snap. I think maybe like three times on the opening drive. When you get something from a defense that maybe you didn't quite expect in volume or whatever, like obviously you're communicating throughout a game, but what's your responsibility specifically, from the center position, whether it's between series or whatever, to try to help, decipher what a defense is doing to then adjust as an offense going forward in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I have to be able to identify what the defense is in and be able to put our offense in the best position possible to make the right play and make the right adjustments. And we made the right adjustments. The coaches helped a lot with that. And we just had to regroup and make some on the fly adjustments that ultimately helped us win.
We'll go back to Andrew Mason.
Yeah, kind of a follow on that, Luke. When you're going against a team like the Raiders that shows as many heavy fronts as they did yesterday, like what were the things that you had to be mindful of to stay on track?
I think the biggest thing was tracking the personnel when they would get in these different fronts that we weren't expecting. We had to track the guys that we knew were bigger guys and be able to handle them, and obviously handle 98. That was a big emphasis for us throughout the week, and I think we did that.
Last question, Kyle Fredrickson.
Hey Luke, looking back at week 5 when you suffered that injury, could you just take us through the play when your ankle got hurt, and also just describe what that recovery process was like for you?
Um, yeah, I mean the play was unfortunate. There was nothing I could have done to avoid it really. and yeah, it was going to be a 4 to 6 week recovery, and everything kind of stayed on schedule. So I was really happy to be able to come back within the 4 week window.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, Luke.
No problem. Thank you, guys.